If you are looking to relocate to Ghana, or probably you just want to come to Ghana for a visit, okay, then you definitely need to know how much it costs for you to live in Ghana. And in this video, I'm going to be discussing with you how much you will need or how much to live in Ghana cost. So the cost of living in Ghana is going to vary from one individual to another, because as we are different as an individual, we also have our different likes, we have what we want, we have our needs and everything. So it's going to vary, like the cost of living is going to vary from one individual to another. And I'm going to be sharing with you the estimated cost of living. Depending on the time that you see this video, it's going to be like an estimated cost of living in Ghana. So it can be high or low depending on the time you find this video, or it can also be high or low depending on what your personality is, because like I said, there is personality difference when it comes to the cost of living in Ghana. Okay, you guys, so before we dive right into the video, if you are new, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Please consider joining the family by clicking the bell button below that says subscribe, like this video, share with your friends and family that will need it. And to my old subscribers, thank you guys so much. I see your love, I see your like, I see your subscriptions, I see your comments, and I deeply appreciate it. So quickly, number one on our list is going to be the cost of house rent. Now I'm going to be saying all of the prices in cities, but I'm going to convert it in dollars and put it on the screen for you guys. So when it comes to house rent in Ghana, it will depend on the kind of apartment that you want to rent. Now, if you are looking to rent a one-bedroom apartment, the price is going to be different from if you want to rent a two-bedroom apartment or a three-bedroom apartment. Also, it's going to vary. The price is going to vary depending on the location that you want to rent. If you are looking to rent an apartment in the core cities of Ghana, like in Accra or in the cantonment, in East Legon, okay, in Spentex and all, those locations are quite expensive considered or compared to the other locations. So the prices of housing or the cost of rent in those areas are going to be different. So, but generally, the cost of a one-bedroom apartment is going to vary from 600 Ghana cedis to 1,500 Ghana cedis. Like I said, depending on the location you are looking for these houses. A one bedroom apartment is going to consist of a room, a living room, your kitchen, and your restroom. Okay, that is for a one bedroom apartment. So apparently it's going to cost 600 Ghana cedis to 1,500 Ghana cedis per month, depending on the area. Yes, I said per month because in Ghana, the cost of renting a house, or they rent their houses per month. So they pay for their house rent per month. So you want to go ahead and maybe you can pay per year if you want. You want to go ahead and talk to your owner of the house about it if it is per year you want to pay. But do not also forget they are going to calculate it per month times 12 months, which is making it a year. So that is cost of one bedroom apartment. Now the cost of two bedroom apartment is going to be from 3,000 Ghana cedis to about 8,000 Ghana cedis. Now a two bedroom flat consists of two bedrooms, one living room, a kitchen, and a restroom. Okay, now depending on who builds the house or the owner of the house, they can, in a two bedroom you can have like two different restrooms, maybe one for your visitor and one for your personal use, but it depends. Basically you just have two bedrooms, one living room, a kitchen, and a restroom. Now it's going to cost you 3,000 Ghana cedis to about 8,000 Ghana cedis depending on the area that you want. And now when it comes to three bedroom apartment, it's going to cost you 6,000 Ghana cedis to about 1,800 Ghana cedis. Okay, so a three bedroom apartment is, you have three bedrooms, you have one living room, a kitchen, and your restroom. Depending on the owner of the house, you can get maybe like two restrooms in the apartment. Okay, so but that is it for cost of renting an apartment in Ghana. Do not forget, depending on the location you want and your personality, the kind of house that you want, the standard of house that you want, these prices are estimated prices. It's going to vary. It's going to be maybe higher or lesser if you, depending on your personality, like I said, and the area you want to rent your apartment. Okay, so the next one we are going to talk about is bills. Now in Ghana there are bills. There are water bills, your phone bills, electricity bills, and all of that. So depending on the owner of your apartment, when it comes to water bill, you can either get your water from the Ghana water board system, or maybe if you have like a borehole in the compound that you want to, rent, or the apartment that you want to rent. Now, if you have a borehole system in the apartment, which means you have like a tank where they pump the water into and all those stuff, like the water is reserved somewhere. Okay, that means you guys are not going to be, or you are not going to be paying much when it comes to um water per month. You are just going to look for a way to pump it, meaning you an electricity to pump the water. So that's when you have a borehole system, you basically may not be paying monthly. You just need to pump the water and use it. So whatever it costs you to pump the water, it's on you. But basically, it's going to boil down to your electricity, because you need electricity to pump the water. So if you have your borehole system in your apartment or in the compound that you are living, then you do not need to pay for that. You just need to pump the water, like I said, by yourself. So it's going to cost you more electricity bill to pump the water. But if you have like a system where the Ghana water board is giving you water, then you have to pay what you use. It's going to depend. So your phone bill, for your phone bill, it depends on how much data you are consuming, or if you want to make calls, because here in Ghana you pay as you go. You recharge your phone and then you buy data. So you pay as you go. There is nothing like a postpaid system. And even if it is, it's going to depend on how much you use the particular month. So when it comes to also electricity, it depends. Now there are two ways. Either you're using the recharge system. Okay, so if you are using that recharge system, if your light goes off, it means your light is finished, or the recharge card that you bought for light is finished. So you just have to call and buy light. Okay, so that's how it works. But whatever it is, you can be looking at spending about 460 Ghana cedis to about 700 Ghana cedis in a month for light, water, and electricity bill. Okay, then the next one we are going to be looking at is cost of transportation. Now it's going to vary. Like I said, living in Ghana, or the cost of living in Ghana, is going to vary from one individual to the other because of personality. If you like to use cab, okay, it's going to be different. The price is going to be different. If you want to use public buses, it's going to be also different. So you can look at spending about 380 Ghana cedis to 700 Ghana cedis. Now, depending on how frequent you go out and the kind of transport system you want to also use, and also the distance that you want to cover, is going to also depend on how much you spend. It can be more than this, it can be less than this. The next I'm going to be talking about is groceries. Now, for groceries, like I said earlier, personality different depending on your diet, or what you want to eat, what you like to eat, okay, or the size of your family. You are going to be spending around 700 Ghana cedis to about 7,000 Ghana cedis per month. Okay, you guys, so that is like a basic estimate of how much it costs to actually live in Ghana. Now, you guys, like I said before in the beginning of this video, the cost of living in Ghana is going to vary from one individual to the other, because what you like is different from what I like, what you want is different from what I want. So it's either I'm going to be spending more and you're spending less, or I'm going to be spending less and you're spending more. So it's going to depend on the area you want to live in, the kind of food you are eating, the kind of person that you are. If you like the expensive life, or if you are somebody that can do a minimalist living and all of that, it's going to cost differently. So I hope this video was helpful to you. If it was, please let me know in the comment section. If you also have a contribution or a question, also leave it for me in the comment section, and I'm going to be glad to answer that. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching the video, and I'm going to see you in another video. Bye.